The late night and late morning trend has continued. And last night, even though I felt tired enough to go to bed on the early side, I was actually really enjoying staying up and doing all sorts of the stuff. I was doing some really great business research, which I guess probably really activated me. I got a little workout in. I got to watch this TV show that I've been wanting to check out called Outlander. Have any of you watched that? It feels like a pretty female-focused show, and a bunch of my female friends have raved about it. So I got a bit hooked on that. Anyways, that led to me waking up late. I tried actually to get up early, but I was so exhausted, which makes sense because I didn't get a ton of sleep the night before. So I ended up sleeping in. I say this because I basically woke up when I should have anyways. However, it's been a very productive day. I woke up and had a bunch of emails that I had to respond to right away because I didn't respond earlier this week. So I jumped out of bed and quickly, actually I have a few more to get to. I've been talking to some potential sponsors, and I feel like I'm on a good pace right now. I'm uploading yesterday's vlog, which to me felt a little whiny when I played it back. I was like, eee. Wonder if that's why I got thumbs down. Oh, but you know what? The whole point of doing this vlog is to just be me where I am each moment. And sometimes maybe I guess I come across, I don't know if whiny is the right word, but there was just something in my tone that I thought was a little unpleasant for me, but still felt honest. So that's part of being vulnerable and real, is like I could edit around that stuff, or I could just record how I feel and post it and not worry about it, because I know the people that love me and they'll be okay with wherever I'm at in the moments. So that's the update for now. I'm drinking a ton of water. I didn't drink enough yesterday, and I'm probably gonna make myself some oatmeal for breakfast, which it's still breaking the fast, even though it is well beyond breakfast time. It's actually like beyond lunchtime at this point. Oh boy. Alright, well, that's it for now. Well, today turned out to be not much of a vlogging day yet. It is 7:40 and I accomplished so much today and I feel great. So I feel like the funk may be over. I really appreciate all of the kind comments in yesterday's videos, just everybody cheering for me. And I posted on Instagram yesterday mentioning the funk, and a number of you were on there saying that you appreciated the videos, and that felt so good. I saw a Snapchat story today, or like, if you're on Snapchat, there's like this Discover feed at the top. That's my favorite part of Snapchat right now. I haven't really been watching many stories because sometimes they like trigger me in a negative way, but I love looking at the Discover feed, and today there was one about this girl who documented her experience really struggling with acne and just how much of a difference it made in people's lives, that she was sharing like this super vulnerable, uncomfortable time in her life. And I thought, that feels a lot like why I'm sharing my journey, and I'm really interested to see how this vlog series is going to transform. I don't intend on stopping it because it sounds like you guys like it. The views have been going up and thumbs downs aren't that bad. So yeah, I feel like it'd be fun to keep going with this, and or move it over, go back to the vlogs I was doing over on the What a Vegan Eats channel. So what did I do today so far? I sent 2 newsletters, which is huge for me because I rarely ever send newsletters because I don't like them very much, but they're very important to business. So pushed myself. One was for Healthy Balanced Vegan Body, one was for the creators community. I posted a video tour of the creators community if you guys want to check it out, assuming there's still time before the sale ends, or if you're just curious about creators community in general. I did a whole video tour of it so you can get a feel for where we're at right now, and that was fun. I'm glad that I did that. And I answered some emails. I already told you about like the sponsorship stuff I was doing. let's see, I feel like what took me so long today? The video tour took me a while. What else? I don't know. Sometimes, like, the day just goes by so fast. It's only been like 4 hours or something. I, again, was supposed to go to a church-related thing, like a potluck tonight. So my church has all of these neighborhood groups, as they call them, which are like these kind of breakout groups outside of church for people to hang out, get to know each other better, stay more in the, like, church-like mentality, I guess. And so that was the fitness group on Monday. Yesterday there was like another one, and then today was a potluck that I considered going to. I was leaning towards going to because I already had like my makeup on and everything, but it's 7:45 and I never heard from my friend that was going, so I guess I'm not going, which is fine because now is my time to go for my walk. And yeah, on another note, this is a random thing that some of you might find very humorous. I wish I had documented it, but I was kind of like in shock when it happened. Evie started growling a few hours ago, or like whining about something outside, and I looked out there and there's a squirrel. Now the squirrels around here are really into the avocado tree that grows outside my yard. And so they're always up there knocking them down, chewing on them, and Evie goes and barks at them, and they fight with the birds sometimes. It's like very entertaining. It feels kind of like Snow White, or even better, Sword in the Stone, one of my favorite Disney movies. How many of you have seen that? My favorite part of that movie is the squirrel scene. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, it's worth watching. So I always think of those squirrels because of these squirrels. They're so animated. So I see this squirrel outside my window going on my table where I had put some of the avocados so that Evie wouldn't eat them. And these are not like the avocados I want to eat, sadly. There's this huge avocado tree, and the avocados are so high that I can never really get them, but they don't taste that good. I forget what kinds they are. They're big round avocados. Just not what I want to eat. But anyway, so there's a couple up on the table outside of my door, and I see the squirrel like jump up on the table and start trying to get at the avocado. And then I realized that it was gonna knock down one of my like pots, like for my herbs. So I went out there to shoo the squirrel away, and my phone just cut me off. So I look over and there's like a wet spot on one of the chair cushions, and I'm like, that's odd. And I look up and there's no like rain. I look around and there's like nothing that could have like fallen. There's no tree above it. So like I don't understand where this liquid came from. And I suddenly realize, I'm like, did that squirrel just pee on my cushion? Like, do squirrels do that? Why would that squirrel do that? So I pick up the cushion and like shake it down. I'm like trying to tell if it's yellow, and it's not. I can't tell. So I slowly pick it up to smell it, and yep, that squirrel peed on my chair cushion. What the heck? Like, it was like a big puddle. I'm like, how did this small creature pee? Like, let go of that much pee, and why let go of that much pee? Urinate that much liquid. And why did it do that? I don't think it was after I shooed it away. Maybe it was because like Evie ran out and started barking at the squirrel, so it ran away. So maybe it jumped on the cushion and peed out of fear. But I'm pretty sure that it was in a different section of the outdoor space. So I feel like it peed before I saw it and went out there, which is just the strangest thing that I've never witnessed. I don't know. I thought about like documenting it, but now I really wish I had. In the moment it seems silly. So speaking of Evie, this girl is ready to go on a walk. So we're gonna go do that, and I'll check in with you later. I hope you enjoyed my squirrel story. I'm about to hit the sheets, and it's been many hours since the last part of this vlog, but I just didn't feel inspired to record anything else. My night wasn't that exciting. I've also been struggling with some reactions to something, some food, I assume. It's such a bummer. If you haven't heard me talk about this before, I have a lot of food sensitivities, and I've spent many years trying to figure them out. and I have no idea what this reaction is. I fear that it came from cashews because I had a good number of cashews today, but I don't typically have an issue with cashews. So I just can't think of anything else that it would be. Oh, if any of you struggle with food sensitivities, it's so frustrating. I've done a lot of research and experimenting with the low histamine diet, and that is like the one thing that's made more sense to me. And things like cashews tend to be high in histamine, so it is possible that that is what's going on. So yeah, don't feel great. Going to bed, hopefully. Sometimes when I'm stuffy like this, it's hard to fall asleep. So I hope that's not the case. I have to get up in like 4 or 5 hours. But luckily tomorrow is not much of a crazy day, so I'll probably be napping and again crossing my fingers that since I have to get up early, maybe I'll go to bed early tomorrow night, but we'll see. And let's see, anything else that I have to say? I don't think so. Today was it was a good day. It was a solid work day. I got my exercise in, got a lot of research done. I'm feeling really good. I want to thank you guys continuously for being part of this journey and look forward to seeing what tomorrow holds for me and for you as the viewer. Until then, bye.